Ever had a dream so big it could literally change your life, but then you thought, maybe tomorrow? Yeah, me too. Welcome to the life of an ambitious but lazy person. You want it all. Success, fame, that perfect avocado toast. But the effort? Nah, not today. Sound familiar? Stick around because this is for you. Let's face it, you're not alone in this struggle. The world is full of people who have grand visions of their lives but find themselves stuck in the quicksand of procrastination. You're the kind of person who dreams of writing a best-selling novel but can't seem to get past the first paragraph. Or maybe you envision yourself as the CEO of a thriving startup, yet the thought of drafting a business plan feels like climbing Mount Everest. You're ambitious, no doubt about it, but your motivation seems to have a mind of its own, showing up when it feels like it and disappearing when you need it most. Let's be real. You're not actually lazy. You're just selectively motivated. You'll spend hours researching the perfect business idea, but won't send that one email to make it happen. You'll plan the ultimate workout routine, but consider walking. To the fridge, your cardio for the day. Ambitious? Absolutely. Lazy? Well, guilty as charged. Here's the kicker. You're not lazy in the traditional sense. Lazy people don't spend hours brainstorming ideas or meticulously planning their next big move. Lazy people don't daydream about changing the world or achieving greatness. No, you're not lazy. You're just stuck in a cycle of overthinking and underacting. You're the kind of person who can spend an entire afternoon Googling how to start a podcast, but never actually record the first episode. You're the master of preparation, but the apprentice of execution. And let's not even talk about the countless times you've told yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow, as it turns out, is the busiest day of the week. Here's the thing. Being ambitious but lazy is like having a Ferrari engine in a car that's out of gas. You got the potential, but you're stuck in neutral. So how do you fix it? First, stop beating yourself up. You're not broken. You're just human. Second, embrace the power of tiny wins. Instead of saying, I'll start my business today, say, I'll write one sentence of my business plan. Baby steps, people. Baby steps. The good news? You're not broken. You're just human. And humans are wired to avoid discomfort. Even when that discomfort is the very thing that will lead to growth. The key to breaking free from this cycle is to stop thinking in terms of all or nothing. You don't have to write the entire business plan in one sitting. You don't have to run a marathon on your first day of training. Start small, ridiculously small. So small that it feels almost silly. Write one sentence. Do one push-up. Send one email. These tiny wins might seem insignificant, but they're the building blocks of momentum. And momentum, my friend, is what gets the Ferrari out of neutral and onto the open road. Third, trick your lazy brain. Set a timer for 10 minutes and tell yourself, I'll just work for 10 minutes. Spoiler alert, once you start, you'll probably keep going. And if you don't, hey, at least you did 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes more than zero. Here's another trick. Outsmart your own brain. Your lazy brain is a master negotiator, always looking for ways to avoid effort. So don't give it the chance to argue. Set a timer for 10 minutes and commit to working on your goal for just that amount of time. 10 minutes is nothing, right? It's barely enough time to scroll through your Instagram feed. But here's the magic. Once you start, you'll often find yourself wanting to keep going. And even if you don't, you've still made progress. 10 minutes of work is infinitely better than 0 minutes. Over time, those 10-minute sessions will add up, and before you know it, you'll have built a habit of taking action. But let's not stop there. Here are a few more strategies to help you bridge the gap between ambition and action. 4. Create a done list. We're all familiar with to-do lists, but they can sometimes feel overwhelming. Instead, try keeping a done list. At the end of each day, write down everything you accomplished, no matter how small. Did you send that email? Write it down. Did you brainstorm a new idea? Write it down. Seeing your progress in black and white can be incredibly motivating and remind you that you're capable of taking action. 5. Find an accountability partner. Sometimes, the best way to get moving is to have someone holding you accountable. Find a friend, family member, or colleague who shares your goals, and check in with each other regularly. Knowing that someone else is counting on you can be a powerful motivator to stop procrastinating and start doing. 6. Visualize the payoff. When the effort feels too daunting, take a moment to visualize the rewards of your hard work. Imagine yourself hitting publish on that blog post, launching your business, or crossing the finish line of that race. Picture the sense of pride, accomplishment, and joy that comes with achieving your goal. Sometimes, a little mental time travel is all it takes to reignite your motivation. 7. Embrace imperfection. One of the biggest barriers to action is the fear of failure. What if your business idea flops? What if your novel isn't good enough? Here's the truth. It probably won't be perfect, and that's okay. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Instead of aiming for flawless, aim for done. You can always refine and improve later, but you can't improve something that doesn't exist. So there you have it. Being ambitious but lazy isn't a life sentence. It's just a temporary detour. With a little self-compassion, a lot of tiny wins, and a few clever tricks, you can start turning your big dreams into reality. Remember, the Ferrari engine inside you is ready to roar. All it needs is a little fuel. So what are you waiting for? Start small. Start now, and watch yourself go from stuck to unstoppable. Thanks for sticking with me until the end. If this resonated with you, and let's be honest, it probably did, don't forget to hit that like button. It's a tiny win for both of us. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one small step you can take today to move closer to your big dream? And if you found this helpful, share it with your fellow ambitious but lazy friends. They'll thank you later. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips, tricks, and motivation to help you turn your dreams into reality. Until next time, remember, baby steps are still steps. You've got this.